I am that person who starts series, never finishes them, then starts another series and never finishes that. This might be my first month where I actually get through my physical TBR. I could read about these characters talking about the weather for about 1,000 pages and I'd still be entertained. Hi guys, welcome to the channel. I hope you're doing well. So for today's video, I thought I would do my TBR jar picks my May reads. I did this video last month, so I thought I'd bring it back to do it for May, because how are we near enough in May? 2 weeks on Wednesday is literally my 21st birthday, so I feel like this year has gone so quickly. I did it last month, failed completely. Maybe one of these months when I do it, I will actually do well with my TBR. I feel like I do this every single month where I pick books out to read for the month. It never happens. I'm so much of a mood reader that when it comes to reading, if I have a list of books to read, 99% of the time I fail it, but one of these months I will actually do well and actually read all the books on my TBR. If this is the first time you clicked on my videos interested in book content like this, I also film like reading vlogs, lifestyle videos and all that type of thing, so if that's the content that you like to watch, please hit the subscribe button, like this video, and yeah, let's get on to the video. I think I picked out 6 last month, which I think I might do again, to be honest. April's actually been a good reading month for me. I've actually got through so many books, so it might pick out 8, it kind of depends. Okay, prompt number 1. A book that gives summer vibes. Oh my god, this is perfect because I'm kind of slowly getting into more of like the summer romances, because I'm planning on going to the beach this week. We're having a heat wave this week and it's literally late April, early May, so a book that gives summer vibes. I feel like I know which book I'm going to pick out for this. For this prompt, I think I'm going to pick out The Infinity Between Us by Ennis Perkins. This book is very much for the summer book. Like, I don't think you can get any more summery than this. I think it's a second chance romance. I've heard a lot of good things about this book. I think it became viral like couple of years ago on Book Talk and I haven't read it yet. I also have A Risk Gone Forever by the same author, so if I like this one I'll go into that other one as well. So it says True Love Always Remains. I said I've heard some really good things about this book. I feel like I'll like it, and it said it's a summer read, so perfect for this prompt. Prompt number 2. Okay, this one's quite a small one. A new book release. Okay, you know what I'm going to do for this one? I actually have Emily Henry's new book that I do want to read as well, which I was thinking if a prompt matched that I could pick that one, and I could technically still pick Emily Henry's book. This is more of like a summer book as well. I could have really picked that one for the other prompt, but I do want to pick out Releasing 10 for this. I know this book hasn't came out and I don't have it in my hands. I'm definitely reading this one this month, like of course I am. This is the next book in the Boys Tommen series. If you know me, you know this is my favourite series of all time. Like, I don't think any other series will ever compare. I love these characters with my entire being, and I've been waiting for the next book for so long. Even though this book is about 2 characters who I'm not a massive fan of, I could read about these characters talking about the weather for about 1,000 pages and I'd still be entertained. Prompt number 3. A predicted 5-star read. I could have put Releasing 10 for that, to be honest, because, well, Taming 7 wasn't a 5-star read, but I gave Buying 13, Keeping 13, Saving 6, and Redeeming 6 5-star. I don't really have 5-star predictions because, like, I never give books 5-star. Last time I gave a book 5-star was Caught Up by Liz Tomford, and that was October 2023, so a year and a half ago now. What am I going to pick? I really should have just picked Releasing 10 for this. I really should have just picked Releasing 10 for this one, and then new book release, go for Emily Henry's new book. I've really messed this up. I'm looking at Goodreads now for May releases. Oh my god, Rewind It Back by Liz Tomford. That's coming out in May. You know what? I'm going to pick Rewind It Back by Liz Tomford because I've been so excited for Rio's book for literally so long. Like, from reading the Windy City series, I was like, I need Rio's book, I need Rio's book. I think it's going to be a childhood friends to lover situation where the 2 characters were friends growing up and then something happened and then years later they reconnect. I'm so excited because Rio's such a lover boy. Like, out of all the guy characters, he's always been the one that wanted to get married, have kids and all this, so I am so excited by this book, and I feel like, yeah, I think I could give this book a 5-star because I gave Caught Up 5-star. On 20th of May I'll be reading this book. I'm so excited, so I'm gonna pick out this one for my 5-star prediction because if it's not being a 5-star I expect it to be like a 4.5 or higher. This video should just turn into romance books releases I'm excited to read in May because I don't really have too many books actually on my physical TBR. I've been so good at buying books at the moment. If I buy books, I've been like automatically reading them. That's probably why. Prompt number 4. A book with a lot of hype right now. Can I pick Emily Henry's new book? I'm literally gonna keep going back to Emily Henry's new book. A lot of hype right now. I'm just gonna pick up Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry. It's getting a lot of hype right now, but then it's also getting a lot of mixed reviews. So I'm kind of scared for this book. Like, I've seen people absolutely love it, and then I've also seen people really not like it, and I feel like that always happens with Emily Henry's books anyway. Like, I always feel like some people love them, some people don't like them, so yeah, we'll see how this one goes. You know what, I actually feel like I've picked out some good books. I feel like this might be my first month of actually fully completing my TBR. They always fall out. Okay, prompt number 5. Carry on with a series. I'm in the middle of so many series. I feel like I could pick out a lot of books with this. I am that person who starts series, never finishes them, then starts another series and never finishes that. I don't even want to know how many series I'm in the middle of. I should probably do that video where I go through all the books that I'm in the middle of in a series, but that'll probably take me about like 2 hours to film that video. Okay, so for this one, I'm going to pick out Everything for You by Chloe Leese. This is the 5th book in the Bergman Brothers series. This is such a comfort series for me. My favourite book is the 3rd book. Yeah, the 3rd book's my favourite, then it's the 1st book, and then the 2nd book and 4th book are like on par. What I just love about this series is that like each character has so much depth, the family dynamics. I just feel like with Chloe Leese's books are just such fun, easy books, very quick to get through, and also this book is floppy, and I love a good floppy book. You know what, I'm actually going to pick out 8 prompts. This is the 6th one. Because I picked out like a couple of new releases, I feel like I just have to pick out 8. Prompt number 6. A book with short chapters. Okay, so for a book with short chapters, I'm going to pick out Nero by S.J. Tilley. This is a mafia romance series. This is the 1st book and the chapters are very short. The first chapter is literally 2 pages, so I'm going to pick out this one. I've realised that I don't have a lot of books with short chapters. This is a series that I've seen quite a few people talk about. I think there's like 4 books out. I don't know if there's going to be any more in this series, so this is going to be my 6th pick. Okay, prompt number 7. Okay. Prompt number 7, a book you've had on your TBR for a long time. I have a lot of books on my TBR for a long time. Like some of the books I've had on my TBR for over like 2 years, maybe nearly 3 years. So this prompt, I'm going to pick out Surround This Life by Renee Carlino. I think I've had this book for near enough 3 years. I remember ordering it off Amazon. I read Before We Were Strangers by the same author. I did really enjoy that book. I didn't love it, but I did enjoy it. I thought the plot twist, like I could see it from a mile away in that book. But this one, I think is about these 2 people who were together, and then the guy character like writes a book and it's about their story or something along those lines. I feel like this is going to be just like a good emotional romance. The only thing is I hate the font and the page, like the, have I just got lipstick on it? No, I just hate the font and like the colour of the page. I don't know, you know, you just like little things like that like annoy you in a book. I've had this book on my TBR for so long and I really need to read it because it's just sitting on my shelf and I haven't got rid of it yet because I'm like, I will read it one day, so maybe May is a month to read it. Okay, the 8th and final prompt. A book by an indie author. I could have literally picked out Nero for that, and The Infinity Between Us, that's by an indie author as well. I feel like I do have quite a few books on my bookshelves that are by indie authors. So for this one, I'm actually going to pick out a new release which came out a couple of days ago that I do want to read, and it is The Puck Player by Gian Wright. I think it's called The Puck Player. Now this is the 4th book in this hockey romance series, and I loved the 3rd book especially. I read that back in January when it released. That one is so good. It's like grumpy sunshine, a guy who has a lot of trauma, and then the other guy who just wants to like help him. You see Damon slowly up to Archer. It's such an amazing book. Like I loved it. My favourite book of this year probably so far. I gave it a 4.5 star, and this is the 4th book, and this one, the main guy in this one is British, and it seems like he's going to end up with like a feisty FMC. So I think I'm going to pick out this one because I'm so excited to read this book because I really enjoyed the 3rd book. The 1st and 2nd book I liked, but I didn't love it. 3rd book loved it, and I feel I'm going to really like this one. So I think it's going to be my final book for this video. So to quickly go through the books that I picked out, so I'll go through the books that are like on my physical TBR first. So we have Great Big Beautiful Life by Emily Henry, Everything for You, Surround This Life, The Infinity Between Us, and then we have Nero. And then for the new releases we have The Puck Player, releasing 10, and Rewind It Back. I actually feel like I will get to The Puck Player, releasing 10, and Rewind It Back. Those 2 I'll definitely get to. Emily Henry's new book I'm planning on reading, and then I feel like the other books I feel like I can read this month as well. So I feel like this might be my first month where I actually get through my physical TBR. If you did enjoy this video, as always, if you haven't already, please subscribe button and like this video, and I'll see you guys in a brand new video. Bye guys!